YouTube, I am back, finally, to do another video. It has been quite a while since my last one, and unfortunately, for me, it's allergy season, and I have been down for the count for the past month. Ragweed season kicks my ass every single year. Having to be off of work, migraines and everything. I could not actually sit and do a video and be coherent without snotting everywhere, sneezing uncontrollably, the whole works. So it was just completely out of the question. I could not do anything about it. All I did was sit and enjoy everybody else's videos that I've been watching, unfortunately. So finally, I'm back. So today, I got a good day, so I thought, screw this, I'm getting this video in before I go downhill again, which I'm sure a little bit later on it's going to happen. This is already my third attempt because of sneezing attacks and everything. I finally opened up, so I'm just going to go ahead and try one last time, hopefully. Anyways, to start off, this is going to be a video of just an update. Update of a few things that I've gotten in recent. Which I probably would have shown like a month ago, but regardless, this is a few things that I've got that I'm listening to and that I'm going to be showing off. To start off with, what I'm listening to in the background is a funeral doom band, which I got through Aesthetic Death Records, talking with Stu, and he hooked me up with some fantastic music. Actually, I had ordered something from him, and he put an advertisement in with my order, and I thought, okay, I'm going to check this band out. What a great freaking album. I'm a big fan of the Funeral Doom. The slow, heavy, thick, cavernous vocals, melodic sound, and this band has it. They've got killer melody in all their tunes. The band in question is Monads, and this is a Belgium band. But yeah, absolutely incredible album. I love this. This is the kind of album where you can't just, put on and you've got somebody, yipping in your ear. For me personally, to really feel this album, you put on a set of headphones, just lay back and crank it up so you get the full effects of everything that's going on. Just incredible. Absolutely fantastic album. So please check this album out if you're into that style of music, and go head over to Aesthetic Death Records. I'll try and leave a link, if I can remember, to head over there and check out. He's got some killer stuff in there, like some really obscure stuff that I've never even heard of before, some really abstract stuff, but, killer stuff like this. Anyways, moving on. So, today, here, this will be a kind of a preview here of what I'm going to be showing. Dementia 13. So I came across this band while I was at work. I was working on a car. I've got my headphones on and I'm listening to Spotify. I had an album on, I can't remember what. It was something old school death metal. I know that much for sure. And on comes this song. And I'm listening to it, and it piqued my interest. So I had to turn around to my toolbox and go, okay, what the hell am I listening to here? And I saw, okay, Dementia 13, never heard of them before. I'm going to check out the rest of the album. I did, and absolutely, I'm so glad I did. Fantastic band. So this band is 100%, their sound is early 90s death metal. The traditional early style death metal. It's old school, top to bottom, with of course fantastic production. It's very modern, but it's got the sound of old school, which I absolutely love, because diving into metal, death metal, all that stuff in the very early 90s, that's what was out. And it had hooks. It wasn't just, just constant blast beating, which, has its place. It definitely has its place. But for me, the early 90s, late 80s, death metal was born from thrash. I don't care what anybody says. It was born from thrash. So it had hooks that kept you in. It was riffy. which kept you interested. It wasn't just, you know, complete anarchy going as fast as possible, which later came out. There was, you know, bands that were having their competitions of who could be the fastest and all that, which is all fantastic. There's so much great talent out there and has been for many years, but this style of music, it just reminds me of those days when I'm diving into this music for the first time, and absolutely incredible. The album is Ways of Enclosure, and like I said, Dementia 13. And check out that killer artwork. Mark Riddick was the guy who was doing this cover art, and I love this style of artwork, especially for this genre of music. Absolutely incredible stuff. I love it. All this stuff just looks like great tattoo ideas. And I think they got a pretty killer logo. That looks pretty cool. I like that. So, what's even more fun about this album, and the band in general, what they do in their writing process. So they take two of my favorite things and then blend them together. One being metal music, and then two, horror movies. So of course, back in, you know, the early 90s, I was huge into horror movies. Absolutely loved them. And then of course, it works perfect with, you know, death metal and whatnot, because a lot of the bands, like if you listen to it, like a Cannibal Corpse, you're reading the lyrics, Autopsy, that's like a horror movie in a song, right? But what these guys have done, which I don't know why people haven't thought of this sooner. Maybe they haven't, this is the first time I'm seeing it, but they've got their own shtick here. They'll take band names, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard. Band names, song titles. And each song title was inspired by a movie, by a particular movie. So here you've got Beyond the Grave, which was inspired by Return of the Living Dead 3. Orgy of Bloodshed, inspired by Demons, which came out in 1985. Room 36, inspired by Lucio Fulci's The Beyond, which actually, when I got this album, it inspired me to check out some of Fulci's movies. I thought, okay, well, I gotta see what I can find. Really cool stuff. There is a band out there, Fulci, which, of course, they're all about him and his movies, right? But yeah, I just thought this was such a great idea to take each individual song and they'll be inspired by something. So you're listening to it, and of course, if you know any of these movies, you're going, yeah, this is what it's reminding me of, and it's absolutely a killer idea. It seems so simple, but hey, it makes me smile, so it did its job. Thankfully, I got in contact with the band, and yeah, they were nice enough to, I don't know if you can see it, sign it for me. I don't know, where the hell are they? Oh yeah, no, it's there. I just can't see it. It's hard to see black ink on here. But, here, we'll pull this out here. So of course you got, you know, your collage. And here we got a picture of the band. You got all your lyrics. So I was in contact with Alvaro over here. And yeah, I told him about, you know, hey, I love this band and what you guys are doing, so I have to showcase this and let other people know. If there's somebody out there who's into this style and doesn't know about this band, you gotta check them out. The sound, like I said, early 90s sound, it's got that like massacre death type riffiness, and there was even like a song or two in there that I'm listening going, ooh, that reminded me of Sinister. So, fantastic album. I absolutely love this album. Great stuff. So, if you're now, oh yeah, we got a colored vinyl here too. Let's see if I can get it out. Oh man, I got some allergy meds in me and I got the shakes like you wouldn't believe. Let's see if I can get the label here without dropping this bloody thing. Yeah, we got a cool green vinyl here. And this band, I don't believe I mentioned, is from Portugal. So yeah, I was very happy when I found out about this band and got in contact with them right away, and I had to put in an order. And of course, you know, really cool t-shirt, fantastic stuff. So yeah, if you're into your horror movies and death metal, you've got to check out Dementia 13. These guys do it right. And here I thought this was another little cool thing on here. No blast beats included. Which it definitely does not have. It's that mid-pace driving old school death metal. Killer frickin' album. So happy to have it. And next on the list, I'll be glancing over here every so often for little bits of information, my notes. My memory is like, Next band up is, they're listed as an epic melodic Black Death band from the UK, and they definitely fit that bill. I would be horrified. This is an incredible album. I love this album. This is another one where it just came on Spotify and I go, oh, what's that? I gotta listen to it. And I love it. Great artwork. Adam Burke did the cover art here for this album. The album is titled Allure of the Fallen. And it's absolutely fantastic artwork. I love this kind of art. Really, really, really cool. What I really love about this album is the bass player. You can hear the bass player in the background, and this guy knows what he's doing. Absolutely. He's got a fantastic melody in behind the music, which is incredible. Love it. So here we got our insert, our thank you list and lyric sheet. And we have got another colored vinyl. Let's see if I can get this right, facing the right way. Another cool splatter type. It's got, it's kind of hard to see. There you go, some purples in there and some dark color. Really, really cool. This album has got, on top of being, the Black Death, it's got melody. Really, really good melody in there. Lots of catchy stuff in there, catchy riffs, but the melody really stands out. Fantastic stuff. Of course, everything I showed to me is fantastic, because if it was shit, I wouldn't show it, right? So vocally, I was trying to put my finger on vocals. It's got a really cool raspy vocal in here. It's kind of like, I was comparing it to like early Morgoth and Van Drunen, like if they kind of came together and had a baby, that kind of style of vocals. So really, really cool stuff. This was put out on Shadow Kingdom Records there. See that down there? And yeah, killer album. Yeah, listen, if you want to hear a cool song, just start off with side A, the first song, Allure of the Fallen, and right away you'll know where the album is going, and it's great. Fantastic stuff. Awesome melody. This next one, I got beat by a few days here. A friend of mine online here, Liam, the Death Doom Metalhead, he made a video showcasing this album, and it was like, yep, this is a good album. I've been listening to it ever since I got it, and it is everything he said it is. Fantastic. Solithus. Check out that cover artwork there. So that cover artwork is, once again, Adam Burke. And this band is a Finnish band, and they do melodic death doom. Exactly the way melodic death doom should sound like. They're tuned nice and low. It's got cavernous vocals. Honestly, my best description was if you take Broken Hope's vocals, add some reverb, but then slow it way down. And this is what you got with Solifus. They've got unbelievable melody on here. The one tune here specifically, if you're going to check out, The Gallows Promise, is just it right there. It's incredible. The melody that comes out of it, it's just, they've got such a thick, heavy sound to them. And yeah, fantastic band. Of course, the Finns, they know what they're doing, right? And here we got the car, we got pictures of the band. And you got your liner notes, thank you notes. And we've got some lyrics here. But yeah, so this is like another fantastic find. Another one of my, being on Spotify. I definitely don't try to promote, Spotify, but that's where I can listen to music. And, once I hear something I love, I gotta go out and buy it then. And of course we got your traditional black wax. Definitely well worth checking out. 100%. I love this album. I'm gonna have to go back in their catalog and get some earlier stuff, because this is the first album that I've got from them. And yeah, Realm of Ash and Blood. Go check it out. Just came out 2020. Great album. And last on my list here isn't, once again, Spotify. This one really piqued my interest. This band is a German band that is a progressive death metal. And when I mean progressive, they are definitely progressive in their sound. It's a very forward-thinking album, band, definitely. And I've actually turned a few people on to this band as soon as I caught wind of it, and I ordered directly from the band. And yeah, I started spreading the word to a couple of my friends then, and all of a sudden they were just completely floored with this album. And the band is Chapel of Disease. And the artwork is done by Timo Katola, if that's pronounced right. I hope. So these guys are like, I guess my best description of it would be the German version of Horrendous, if you could make comparisons. They're two totally different bands, but they've got the same idea of writing, the writing styles. Right off the bat, the album kicks off with a killer song, Void of Words. And right there, number one. So this song it just goes into a few different directions. So, it's almost hard to describe. You have to go check it out, because the different styles of music that I picked out just in the one song alone. As soon as it hits the 4-minute mark, sorry. The 4-minute mark, it hits a breakdown in the song, and it has this nice melodic melody to it. Really, really cool sound. And then it slowly builds up. Once it hits about the 5:45-ish mark, all of a sudden takes a huge left turn, and you've got this finger-picking melody style in the vein of like Dire Straits, with like a Mark Knopfler style finger-picking melody. And the first time I heard it, I went, wow, what a change. And it is so freaking good. It's unbelievable. And the band, of course, was really cool to sign it for me. And the album title, which is a long one, As We Have Seen the Storm, We Have Embraced the Eye. And this was put out on Van Records. Right down there. So yeah, this was a huge surprise. And I'm actually really impressed with the packaging in this album here. So of course, I'm not gonna pull it out, but I've actually got like a big poster of the album, which I thought was really, really cool. And what do we got here? Here, I'll show this first. So this is like an advertisement, Van Records. You know, some more cool stuff that you can pick up. Show that there. And of course on the back side you got the album cover again. Now, the booklet for the liner notes, which is a booklet. I thought this was such a great idea. And it's actually, see, we've got some cool artwork here, but it's done in a booklet. And I love that freaking logo. Doesn't that look cool? So yeah, you've got some more artwork in here, and then you've got the lyrics. And it's just, you know, like a really cool idea, just well packaged is what it was. Got some more lyrics, some artwork here. And we got, sorry, I'm trying to do this and see if I'm getting it all in the shot at the same time. And I got, like I said, the bloody shakes like crazy. Holy crap. Here we got a picture of the band. Kind of hard to see there, but yeah, I just thought, you know what, that's a really cool package. Not just, you know, typical, you got your vinyl and then one thin sheet in there, and they just put some effort into this. And on top of the package, the effort into the album, these guys are talented. Talented like you wouldn't believe. The lead work is incredible. And of course, the Germans, they know how to do their music, right? And yeah, it's this was quite a surprise. So, you know, had I believe this album came out in 2018, I think. So had I seen the album come out and listened to it then, right away it would have been album of the year for me. Hands down. Absolutely. And we got another colored vinyl. This one's pretty cool. Nice blue with a dark center there. Try to get it. There's a label. So yeah, if you're into like the progressive with some really cool changes and great melody, this is definitely a band for you. Vocally, like I said, to even musically kind of comparable to Horrendous, just in, you know, the way they write and their ability, technical ability. But even vocally, it's got that kind of same style vocally. And yeah, so I've been kind of rambling on. I'm trying to push as quickly as possible because I can feel the sinus burn coming in, so I'm about to go downhill real quick. So I gotta finish here before I start sneezing like crazy. But I'm gonna show you something I got in the mail from Behind the Mountain Records. I just got it in today and I'm super excited about this one. I'll just show you a quick little preview of what I did get. And I'll be wearing this shirt on that next video. I freaking love this. So that's a little preview of what's going to be on my next video. A fantastic band. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you came to the end, I'm going back a little bit shorter now on my videos, which 25 minutes, I guess that's considered short for mine because I talk so damn much. But anyways, thank you very much. I've had some new subscribers, some people kind of helping support me, so that's been great. I've had some suggestions and everything, and I appreciate all the suggestions. Me personally, I don't expect anything out of this. I just want to be able to talk to people about the music that I love, because it's not as easy. You know, where I am, I don't have, most of my friends have moved off to what they listen to, and it's not the same, so I don't have those people, you know, here with me to share this type of stuff with. I share it with my girlfriend, which she politely smiles and she's happy for me, but it's just not the same. So I expect nothing out of this, so I don't want to try to go towards, you know, editing big productions, having, you know, the great lighting and all this stuff. Personally, I don't have the time. I'm a single dad, and yeah, it's not in the cards for me because I'm really not trying to be famous, or that's not the case. So I just want to keep it simple. My phone does good enough for me. I can, whatever. I don't even mind watching people's videos that are the same thing. It's really, I'm there for the information. I don't need all the bells and whistles, so I appreciate the suggestions. I'm just going to try to keep it simple. It's just not worth me competing because there's so many people out there that are doing it, you know, like this is their job. They're good at it. Editing, you know, graphics and all that. I'm a mechanic. That's what I do. So I'm just going to make simple videos, and I appreciate everybody who watches them. And thank you, and I'm not going to be as long, hopefully, in between videos, because I'm hoping I'm at the tail end of this garbage that I'm dealing with. So thank you very much.